It's championship season in Central New York, and last night's state softball quarterfinal provided late-inning drama as the JD Red Rams took on the undefeated girls from South Glens Falls. We picked things up in the top of the 7th inning. Glens Falls trailing by 2 at this point, but that's before Aaron Fish steps to the plate and connects, sending this one deep in the left center, driving in a run. The Bulldogs led 3-0 at this point. Now to the bottom of the 7th, bases loaded for JD, and pitch hitter Carrie Keller comes up clutch, sending one deep over the left fielder's head. Game tied at 3 after her bases clearing double. Just 2 batters later, a wild pitch in the dirt gives Keeler a chance to break for home, and she does, scoring the winning run. 4-3 the final, JD upsetting South Glens Falls.
Going up to bat, I was just like, why are you putting me in? Because I didn't think that there's any way we could come back, but I proved us wrong, and I'm really happy right now.
Keeler and JD move on to the state semifinals this Saturday. The JD boys lacrosse team also in action last night. State semifinal game against Irondequoit. Less than 30 seconds in, Michael Armstrong puts them up 1-0. 3 minutes later, JD on the board again with Lucas Johnson letting fly 2-0 at this point. However, the Eagles go on a tear, scoring 4 straight. Here's Jake Schmidt turning and scoring down low. Irondequoit leading 4-2 at the half, and they wouldn't let up in the second half, scoring 4 more, winning 8-5. And for the first time in 3 years, the Eagles beat JD in the semis. They'll face Garden City in the state title game. The New Jersey Devils entered Wednesday's Stanley Cup Game 4 facing elimination. Ithaca LA Kings right winger Dustin Brown had the chance to sweep the Devils at home and win the team's first ever Stanley Cup. To Staples Center we go. Nearly 19,000 fans packing the arena, hoping to witness history. Third period, game tied at 1. David Clarkson near side slides it across to Adam Enrique. He uses his skate, passes to himself, and he slaps it in. Kings go for broke under 30 seconds. They pull the goalie, but the puck ends up on the stick of Ilya Kovalchuk, and he seals the deal. 3-1 the final. 4 times this postseason, the Kings led 3-0 in the series, and 3 times LA fell to close out in Game 4. Game 5 is back in Jersey Saturday night. It was win or go home in the NBA also, with the San Antonio Spurs looking to force a Game 7 back in Texas, while the Oklahoma City Thunder's Young Guns eyed a spot in the NBA Finals. Midway through the second half, Spurs leading, but the NBA scoring champ Kevin Durant knocks down a 3 from long range, putting the Thunder ahead. On the other hand, Timmy Duncan backing in down low, turning and knocking it off the glass, trying to keep the Spurs within touching distance. But Kevin Durant unselfishly dishes to James Harden on the wing, and he knocks down a 3 over Manu Ginobili. Now under 30 seconds left in the game, is all but over. Thunder by 4. Kevin Durant, another pass. Kendrick Perkins down Broadway. He slams it in. The Thunder win 107-99.
And I just felt good. It felt good for the city, knowing where we came from and how hard we've worked. So we just got to continue to keep going, keep believing, and we'll see what happens next.
There's growing concern over head injuries in football, and now the National Football League faces a lawsuit involving more than 2,000 former players. A lawsuit filed today consolidating more than 80 pending suits by the players accusing the NFL of hiding information that links football-related injuries to permanent brain damage. The suit also names the Riddell Helmet Company as a defendant, citing negligence in player protection. The statement from the league says player safety has long been a priority, and any allegations misleading the players have no merit. That's it for sports, guys.
This is NCC News. We'll be right back after the break.